The Stal Awesome Bridge is opening next month for all 4 lanes traffic, but it's seen a lot of backlash for its First Nations name. Let's see what some people on social media have to say about it. Some comments are just outright funny. Western Star said, "How is anyone except a native going to know this word? This is the most stupidest name I've ever read. I don't even know how to spell that. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I will call it the Stupid Bridge." But other people bring up some fair points against the renaming of the new bridge. Matthew Jasser says it's a name no one will use because they can't pronounce it and that people won't learn how to pronounce it. And there has been lots of speculation about how it's going to be used in GPS systems like Google and Apple Maps. But there's a very fair reason for its renaming from Patello to Stal Awesome. In 1859, the settlers, namely the British, founded New Westminster along the Fraser River as the capital of BC. The Patello Bridge that has spanned the Fraser River for over 89 years has a newly built replacement called the Stal Awesome Bridge. But why is this new bridge being built, and what's with its name? To understand this, I need to take you through a bit of a history lesson. The Patello Bridge opened in 1937, connecting New Westminster and Surrey. Today, the Patello Bridge is being replaced because it's old, narrow, and not built to modern safety standards. It's being replaced by the Stal Awesome Bridge, which is wider, safer, and will allow for faster travel, safety from earthquakes, separated lanes for cyclists and pedestrians, and much more. The Stal Awesome Bridge was given its name from the Kwantlen First Nation and the Musqueam Indian Band. Thomas Patello, in the 1930s, opposed extending young rights to Chinese and Japanese voters, a stance today seen as racist and exclusionary. Because of this history, many argue that it doesn't make sense to name the new bridge Patello. And for concerns about the GPS routing with Apple or Google Maps, luckily it's named Riverview Bridge, which is the English pronunciation of Stal Awesome on Google and Apple Maps. The reasoning for changing the name was about not wanting to honor a controversial figure and to change the values of the bridge's name to today's and the past values of the First Nations peoples. The name refers to the Fraser River and the viewing of the water. It was chosen instead of Patello to better reflect the region's values and history. The Fraser River was and is an important place for the First Nations people that have lived here for thousands of years. So it makes sense that the BC government would want to replace the name of a potentially racist premier with a First Nations name. The new name might be hard to pronounce and confusing to some, but that's why there's an English pronunciation of it. Over time, the name Stal Awesome will seem less daunting, used more in everyday talk or commuting, and we'll become used to calling the bridge Stal Awesome.